So, hello fellow banknote collectors, how you going? This is Glenn, and today we're going to review the current state of Australian banknotes in circulation. Don't worry about this Rentenmark, it's a German one from 1937. As soon as I get the two, I'll review them. So, let's have a look. So, in 2016, we actually replaced this banknote. So this is the first generation polymer banknote, issued first in 1992 and then this colour version in 95. So this one is a 2013 first prefix BA with this new generation polymer banknote, and as you can see it's quite nice. And can you actually find these in circulation? Well, you still can, very rarely. Most of the banknotes I actually get are these $5 banknotes. These have mostly replaced these older banknotes, so the life of these banknotes is probably about 2 years, I would say. But also with a lot of people are using card payments to actually pay for things now, so it's probably not a less demand for banknotes, probably a less demand for low denomination banknotes, but I heard that the RBA not actually producing a lot more $50 and $100 banknotes, probably because people are probably getting a bit scared with these negative interest rates that the IMF has produced in the 2017 report. To stimulate economies, and also a cash ban. So people are actually trying to store a lot of wealth because they're a bit scared that they'll actually lose a lot of money. So these banknotes pretty much out of circulation now. You can still get them, but not very common, probably 1 in 10. But that will decrease over 2020. So 3.5 years gone. And that's been pretty much the same for about a year now. So 2016, these ones are actually quite common. Then we have the next denomination, so the $10. This was introduced in 2017. And as you can see, this one's in pretty good condition. So you've got 2017. Then you have the earlier version. So this is a 2007. And as you can see, this one's pretty uncirculated. This is the way I get most of my $10 banknotes. They're actually in pretty good condition. And this one's actually pretty circulated. So this is the way most of these old banknotes are actually turning up these days. Same with the $5 old one. They're all pretty circulated. Now these ones I don't really get too often. Probably like 1 in 5, so they're not totally out of circulation, but you know, over the next year they'll most likely just totally disappear because these circulate for probably about 4 years, I would say. I'm just guessing on the circulation age based on what I've seen, but the RAM would actually, or Note Printing Australia, would actually have better statistics on the longevity of these banknotes. So, like 1 in 5 is most likely these. 4 in 5, should I say, is most likely these newer banknotes. And they didn't produce any of these in 2018. They actually produced new 2016s and 18, but they are not out yet. Probably because there is no demand for new banknotes at the moment. So that is the stats on that. Still can get both of these banknotes. Okay, then we have the new $20 banknote. So I only have one at the moment, and the curious thing is this has got 2 signatures. This is the most common signature, and the rarest signature is actually this one down here. So if I get 2 signatures in the 20, I'll definitely make a video on it. So these were just released in October. Yeah, I can't remember actually. And these are actually not very common. Out of the probably like $50, $20 notes I've actually gotten so far since then, only 3 of them have actually been the newer banknote. This is one of them, and not really worth keeping because it's pretty damaged, as you can see. But these are not too common yet. Most of the $20 banknotes that I get from the ATM are actually these older banknotes, so these will probably be in circulation for quite a while still. I would say the circulation life of these is probably pretty similar to the $10 banknote, because you know, if you're only buying something under $10, then you're going to get 2 of these in change, and they're actually going to probably be circulated a lot more than the $10 banknote. So this one is dated 2007, but I think the last one was dated 2013. So really, there was like a 6-year period when they actually didn't print banknotes. This one's quite circulated. That's because he's also 2007. And the 2007 and 8 were pretty much still being issued up until the new banknote was also issued. So they actually do stop issuing new banknotes of this type and just let these ones fall out of circulation. So they don't actually take them out. They just let them circulate until they actually take them back to the note printing Australia in Craigieburn. So this is 2006. And the interesting thing is that this is a bit different than Hong Kong. So in Hong Kong they issued new banknotes in 2011. And pretty much up until 2018, at least half of the banknotes were the previous 2003 to 2009 series. So it actually took quite a while in Hong Kong to get rid of the old banknotes, but most of the 2003 series is now fallen out of circulation. You can't really get them that much. The 20 and 50s, not too hard to get, but the 500's pretty much been withdrawn. And the 1,000 Hong Kong dollars, they usually take that out of circulation as soon as possible, because that's the most popular note to counterfeit. So let's get on with this. So then in 2018 they issued this new polymer banknote. I actually gotten to actually like them, and at the start I didn't really like them, but now I think yeah it's pretty good. So what have I encountered with using currency? Well, as far as I'm concerned, these are actually not as common as what other people actually think. They are still actually being issued by ATMs. Some people are saying that they're being withdrawn because of the spelling mistake which is actually occurring here, but I don't see that they are actually withdrawing them. They're still issuing them. But when I go to ATMs, majority of banknotes are still this one. So the life of these banknotes, probably, I would say up to probably 10 to 15 years, really. Because, probably even longer actually. See, this banknote is 15 years old. Doesn't mean it's been in circulation 15 years. It's probably been in circulation probably at least 10. So this is 2005, and it's still circulating. As you can see, it's actually quite good. And a lot of the banknotes from the 2000s are actually probably in this shape, so these still have a long life ahead of them. And I would say that if the Royal Australian Mint wants to make a concerted effort, not Royal Australian Mint, Note Printing Australia, Reserve Bank of Australia, why do I keep on saying RAM? God, that just confuses you. So I won't re-record this video, just put it up. So, what was I going to say? Yeah, Note Printing Australia, if they wanted to actually withdraw these banknotes, then letting them fall out of use is probably not really going to work, because it'll probably take 10-20 years to actually withdraw them all. So you're just going to have to take them out of circulation in this condition and just recycle them and replace them with a new banknote. So it's basically what they're going to have to do with this $50 banknote. So these ones, if they just keep them in circulation, they're just going to be around for quite a while longer than the $5 and $10 banknote has actually been. So we're actually waiting on the new $100 banknote to be issued. So here is one that is dated 2013, and the last print was actually 2017. So in 2021, so next year, they'll actually issue this $100 banknote, unless the federal government decides that to counter the black market and to reduce the availability of currency, they won't issue the $100 anymore. Now, I don't think that they might actually do that, but you know, they withdrew the 1,000 euro, not 1,000, 500 euro, and in Canada they withdrew the $1,000 basically for that purpose, and also in Singapore they also withdrew the $10,000 basically for the same purpose. So it wouldn't surprise me if they start, at least even try to withdraw the $100 banknote. So this one, when they issue the new banknote, these ones have a very long life. They were first issued in 1996, so it's 24 years ago. And the banknotes from 96 are still in circulation, and they're actually in pretty good condition. So if they were wanting to actually withdraw this banknote from circulation, then letting them just be used and damaged and withdrawn because they're pretty much in bad shape. Like, I've never really seen a $100 banknote in this condition. Then pretty much going to be waiting a long time, over 20 years. So what they'll probably do with this banknote is they'll probably just withdraw it from circulation. That's what they would have done with the old paper banknote. Even in this condition, they just would have taken it out, replaced it with a new one, and then they would just recycle these. But this is actually my favourite banknote because it actually has a lot more colours, see, than that one. And the design is just a lot better, and also got, you know, got black and got browns, so differentiation in colour is actually a lot better than all the other banknotes. So this is just a better design banknote than, say, the 50. So as you can see, more time's been taken to actually make this banknote a lot better. So that is just my take on what is happening with Australian banknotes. So basically, if you want to collect uncirculated banknotes, you should always collect uncirculated banknotes you get, unless you can't afford it and you need to, you know, spend it for probably utilities or something, food. But if you can collect uncirculated banknotes, $5 banknotes is actually good to collect. There's actually quite a lot of the 2016, but in 20 years time there probably will not be. Anyway, I'd like to say thank you very much for watching my video. Please give a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and have an awesome banknote collecting time, people. Thank you and bye bye.